and tapes. It's just our way of saying Merry Christmas to you from us, the Love Brothers.
Merry Christmas, Jack Kevorkian. Do you hear what I hear?
From our new album, It's a Wonderful Laugh. That's Dr. Jack's last Noel. Not a real record offer, incidentally.
I love that. Okay.
But that will be on our real record offer when it comes out. Not out yet, but thanks for hanging in there and waiting for it. It'll be available in about 2 weeks or so. We'll let you know all the details.
A little after Thanksgiving.
You can preview some of the stuff. In fact, we're going to have all the credits on our webpage in a couple days. Right now we have about half of them up there, but there's a really neat back cover. We've had the front cover on our website for a while, but the back cover is a knockoff on one of the great Beatles. Pick out of it. It has a picture of, let's see, Chick, Dean, our producer, Mark, Patrick, Pat Carlini, Bob, and yours truly. Mm-hmm. And we'll get that up there in the next couple days and give you all the details. Thanks for joining us this morning. Tomorrow we have a special treat for the Friends of Hal. I'll get into later. Did that come off?
I don't know.
I don't know. We may have that too. I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Well, thanks for joining us. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Ow. I don't really want to do this on Q95, but we shall return with that fabulous variety show, Dick's Picks. 10:05 at WFBQ Indianapolis, Q95. You're with Bob and Tom. Good morning.
Good morning. This portion of the Bob and Tom Show is
brought to you by.
Oh, you're chewing. I'll finish it. A couple things coming up I wanted to review anyway. First off, I mentioned this starting yesterday about this time. The new calendar, the Bob and Tom calendar, is out, and it's our album cover calendar. Are you going to be doing leering laughs underneath this?
I was touching Dick, and I'm sorry. I chuckled because I felt a hand touch my leg. It actually kind of felt good. See?
Did it really?
Wasn't bad.
That's what the George Carlin thing is. If there are two people in the dark touching, rubbing, and it's feeling good, and they turn the lights on and one's both same sex.
You just learn to adjust your attitude. That's all I can say.
Oh, no, you don't.
Well, if,
touch is touch, Bob.
Ooh. Let's get back to that sponsorship.
What is it, Bob? They say, 2 of every 4 men are gay, so if you're 2 homos...
I've had a gay experience.
I want to go...
actually, it's higher than that.
Exchange bodily fluids.
Oh, yeah.
Fine with me.
Almost everybody's had a little experimentation.
Well, if you 3 homos...
there you are. You're up in the tree for it with Playboy.
I think
Stuff happens.
3 out of 5.
Yeah. Sometimes,
Let's talk about that today.
After we discuss...
That'll be our subject.
After we finish discussing...
Chuck Callahan Ford. They'll meet or eat any advertised Ford price or pay you $1,000 guaranteed. Just that simple. The Chucksters ripping them up during the sticker price slice. Sticker price means nothing. You get Chuck Callahan's lowest price. Call 1-800-BUY-FORD or come to the corner of 38th and Arlington and see why Mr. Callahan always says...
Just say Chuck.
If it's not a Chuck Callahan Ford price, then you really don't have a price.
My man, Chuck Callahan.
How many prices would Chuck Callahan chuck when Chuck Callahan does cut prices? Good morning. This is the Bob and Tom Show. Thank you for joining us.
Aye.
We have a very unusual thing we're going to do right now, eventually.
What?
Maybe not.
Maybe we're not going to do it now?
Too bad.
What are we going to do?
Well, I guess I won't say until we get it dialed up. It's not going to happen?
Can we use my topic?
Okay. Well,
I do have a topic, though, of Chick. I do kind of like Chick's topic.
See?
We need to discuss this sometime on the air, Tom. We need to let the cat out of the bag.
We were talking off the air.
We need to let...
that 3 out of 5 American males have had a homosexual experience.
What?
And we'd like to know how it happened. Whether it be at camp, at a dark movie theater.
Well, first of all, I'm not in the 3 category.
Well, mine happened in camp. To me, when you're just around the campfire, just the fellers, sometimes you get discussing things. And
you start to bond.
I took a break a few minutes ago. I had to run a couple errands. I come back in. I had this whole...
This is a serious topic.
I had something all set for the show today, and now...
If we treat this as a serious topic like adults, I think we can possibly...
I know better.
You would be surprised.
What would make you think that on this program...
You would be surprised.
Not only
we could possibly
like adults.
Find out some interesting stories, maybe help some people
I think
relating
that, you're right.
their,
I think that men can feel better. I think that's probably the root of some homophobic behaviors is that people they're not in touch.
Do you ever notice that when this show ends, for some of you listening, you get your own show? Do you ever notice that? You know why that is?
Why is that, Tom?
That's so you can do this kind of thing on your own.
I've
'Cause,
thought
you're
about it
flying.
many times.
You're flying solo here, pal.
We can do it by ourselves. It'll be all right. About 11:15.
Chicken
Good.
dick. Discuss male homosexuality. Give us a call right now.
All right, you
All
guys.
right, we do have a topic today, I got.
Can I go to our mailbag for just a second?
Sure, you go to the mailbag.
Dear Bob and Tom, while on vacation, we saw this sign and immediately thought of you. Hope you enjoy it. It's a sign taken in a wooded area, a little bit of snow, so. And it's got a sign saying for sale, some land down the road. Then there's a sign for a church that's down the street a little bit. And then there's a sign that says Butts Packing Plant.
They do a little butt pack.
BUTTS?
Butts Packing Plant right there down the road.
What do they pack there?
I don't
There's
know.
kind of a fudge product.
Like a rump roast?
I don't know. But anyway, thanks for the...
See, that
Thanks
gets
very
back.
much.
That
Thanks
gets
for
back to my
thanks for
original
thinking
topic.
of us when you saw the
Yeah.
Butts Packing Plant sign. Now, do we have our guest?
Yeah, we do.
Okay,
Can
now
we
let's-
have our original topic?
Dean. No.
We've
Dean
got
is,
kind of an
uh,
emergency.
Dean has come in now. What's our situation here?
Well, we've got Joshua on line 2, and he goes
Okay.
to Brown County High School. Works
Okay.
on the newspaper.
Right.
And apparently every year for this newspaper class, they offer up several celebrities that if they can track down an interview with these people, they automatically get an A for their newspaper
Did he
class.
select Dick as his celebrity?
Well, you're
interviewer?
close.
Really?
It was Bob and Tom.
Oh.
Oh, don't say anything. Say
So
no
Josh is on the phone.
Line 2.
All right, Josh?
Yeah.
Hi, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
How are you?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
Very good, thanks.
Are you missing class right now, Josh?
Oh, just my newspaper class.
Oh, that's all right. Well,
Since we're doing newspaper stuff, I guess that won't
Hey,
matter.
Josh, Dick Nixon here. Can you make me a knife and metal shop?
will you leave him
Please.
Will you let him answer the question?
Well, so Josh, now you'll get an A
Wouldn't
then,
handle.
just for doing this interview.
Yeah, I got to write the story afterwards.
Where
okay.
are you calling from? Are you at school now?
Yeah, Brown County High School.
All
Okay.
right.
Now, so are you a senior?
No, sophomore.
Oh, sophomore.
Yeah,
Oh, this was quite a coup then.
Now, are you calling us on a school phone or a pay phone?
school phone. I'll let them.
That means the taxpayers are paying for it.
Excellent.
Are there any co-eds around?
Actually, I think we made the
They're
call.
all in the other room.
Oh.
Are they all listening in the other room?
Yeah, they're taping it for me.
Oh, they are? Okay.
Okay, good.
What do the cheerleaders call those things under their skirts?
Will you be quiet, please?
I heard they're called Smarties.
Excuse me.
Well, I just didn't know. They got
What
that kind of
the hell are you
satiny
talking
thing.
about?
Is there a
I'm
big,
just asking.
Is there a big
No,
football
'cause
game coming up this
You know when they do
weekend?
the
Excuse me.
cartwheel?
Could you shut up?
When they do
Excuse
the
me.
I think
cartwheel.
we
We're
call it a
trying to do
lawsuit.
an interview here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Josh,
Thank you.
there a big football game coming up this week?
Football game?
Big basketball game? Big track
I
meet?
think we got a basketball game this week.
Well, who?
You're obviously not in the sports department, Josh.
Don't you guys have a truck
Any,
pull or
any
something?
dance coming up this week? Any kind of give us the flavor of the high school. What's going on there right now? What's the
Well,
What are people talking about right now?
they're talking just. I don't know.
Sure.
Okay.
You sound like I was in high school. You know?
What's your
Somewhat
What's your
oblivious.
favorite thing about high school, Josh?
My favorite thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just the change.
change? You mean like for the vending machine? Or?
Shut up, Josh.
Excuse me for a second. Could I conduct the interview with him, conduct the interview with us? Because apparently you guys aren't helping. I'm sorry, Josh.
Josh, what's for lunch today?
Shut up. Oh, they have the same stuff every day.
Okay.
Now that's an
At
answer.
last, enlightenment.
Hey, Josh. Josh, do they ever serve at Brown County High School? They ever serve those breaded veal cutlets with tomato sauce and call them scabs?
I can tell you what we're going to have today because it's the same thing we have every day.
All right, go ahead, Josh.
We got a hamburger with bun,
Sure, that's
sandwich,
What?
a chicken patty sandwich,
sounds good.
and mozzarella sausage pizza.
Okay. All right, who's getting paged there, Josh?
Oh, it's passing period, but that's okay. I don't want to go to Spanish class.
Hey, Josh,
Okay.
Spanish class, huh?
have you ever had him do some fake pages? You know, because they got that paging system there, chick. And
Actually,
No, Dick. we're
Actually,
not-
wait, there's a story here.
last year for our history project, we pretended like that was someone calling us on the phone. They just paged it over the announcements.
Yeah, that's a good story, Josh.
Will you leave the
All right,
casino?
now
Dick
Josh
keeps
has got
bringing the
very
interview to a-
limited time. We should probably
really?
get to the
I'm
hard-hitting
sorry.
interview.
Okay, so you have go ahead, ask us some questions,
Well,
Josh.
since this is going in a high school newspaper, I just want to know if you have any memorable high school moments.
Oh, sure.
Oh, high
Yeah.
school
Oh,
moments.
yeah. You mean like illegal activities or?
Sure,
No.
the few times Bob was there.
Actually, can I tell
Big-
mine?
big
No,
stuff.
you can't. You're not
Can I
involved
tell
in this
mine?
interview.
Oh, no, this is a good one.
I don't remember.
He's
it.
interviewing Bob and Tom, not you.
I know, but
doesn't end
just
in
let
a
me throw this
Japanese
one.
flag,
This does
does
not end in a Japanese flag story. Can I tell this one real quick?
If the word panties is involved in
It
this,
will not have panties
it's
in
over.
it.
All right.
Okay, this was our senior prank.
This is Dick
We had-
talking, Josh.
We had everybody bring in an alarm clock and set it for 10:20. The loudest alarm clock you could find. You know, like you buy a $4.99 special, it's 98 decibels.
Sure.
And everybody set it at 10:20, and then
Right.
you know everyone nestles in their little classroom at 10:05, and 15 minutes later the fun begins.
What happened?
It was just louder than I'll get at because you have all these
Were you
alarm
all-
clocks and metal lockers.
Were you all expelled?
Well, they couldn't catch all of us, Bob.
Of course.
You know, they
not.
tortured me for over 6 hours, and I never broke.
Well, good.
I see. I guess Bob's best high school story, the one he tells all the time, is about the time he got suspended from school. And Bob, why were you suspended?
For cutting 16 days.
So,
How did that have
Josh,
happened?
In a row?
And you know what my punishment was?
What?
3 days suspension.
Wow.
Making it even 19.
What
you
about
see-
the time you faked the murder, Bob? Tell the
Well-
kid about that.
that was a different.
That was in high school?
Well, it was senior year in high school, but it wasn't involved with the school.
I went to an all-boys school. So,
So 3 out of 5.
yeah.
Of his classmates.
Put it this way: I still don't like mashed potatoes unless they taste like saltpeter, Josh. So,
Is that why you asked me if any co-eds were in here?
No, I
no, that was
was
someone
the
else.
other guys.
Very confusing.
Did he go to a co-ed school?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, do
They
you have a
wouldn't
high school
talk to him
story,
there
Chip?
either.
No real high school stories, actually. A couple years before I started high school, a couple guys drove a car down the stairs.
Yes.
I remember that. It was like a Volkswagen, like a smaller car. It fit right through the stairs, and they drove it right down to the basement.
Really?
And parked it there. Left the blinker on and left.
That is swell.
Ding, ding, ding.
We had a guy who went to Sweden on one of those
Foreign exchange?
foreign exchange fellowship things and came back with some righteous porno.
I love that.
I mean, you know, when you're in. Well,
This is going into
I mean,
a high
he
school
had
newspaper.
stuff.
Oh, big German gal.
Now, what if Dick had mentioned that?
Yeah, he'd been thrown out of the room.
You'd be making the cut sign with your hand.
Maybe another question.
I'm talking about something from
Good idea.
Actually,
how many?
Josh, do you have any 50-year seniors that are over the age 18 that want to meet an old ex-president?
Will you be quiet,
Sorry.
please? What's your next question, Josh?
How does my dad listens to you guys a whole bunch,
Uh-huh.
and I think he said Tom is the big family man.
Yes.
How does your family feel about this? I mean, he said that like you go to church most of the time, and you have real strict rules for your family, for your kids.
I don't have real strict rules about most things of my children.
Oh,
I just
he's a tyrant in all aspects of his life.
They're not
No.
allowed to touch or say anything.
no, my kids are. They don't really. They hear Daddy's voice in the ear, but they don't really have any idea what we're talking about. They enjoy some things. There are certain things that they like. My son Sam likes the Electric Amish a lot.
Yeah.
And Haywood's a big hit, probably.
Yeah, he likes Haywood. He likes some of our stuff a lot. There's certain things of ours that every once in a while.
likes
he'll
Flat
mention.
Gelante, doesn't he?
He does like that. Oh, that's one of his big favorites now. As a matter of fact.
Remember last year, right about this time, there's a song that we do called I Hate Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
And my son Toby heard the song. And when I came home, he was crying because I was singing the song.
Oh yeah.
He thought that I really hated Christmas and that it was going to be a lousy Christmas.
we have to
this
explain
year.
to him. We have to explain what it is. No,
Yes.
we're all
Did
for the
you
most
give him
part all
the,
family people. We
did
have
you
a
give
lot
him-
of kids.
That damn show puts food in your belly, kid. Shut up.
No, I didn't do that.
Yeah, I don't see any particular disparity between having children and having a laugh or two. I think most good parents have a sense of humor, but there of course are a lot of parents
We
out
can,
there who missed that Nazi heyday when they could have really had some fun and told other people what to do, say, and think.
Yeah.
For the most part, we can separate reality from what we do on the show, so we don't really have trouble at home.
Yeah, and I raise my kids like Strother Martin because one kid gets out of line, they spend the night.
In the box.
In the box.
That's Dick talking. Be sure not to put that in the interview.
Yeah.
This is going to be a terrible interview because he's not going to know whose voice is whose.
Maybe we should continue the interview off the air.
Without Dick around. I'm sorry. What's your next question, Josh?
Well, what are you gonna do when they all grow up and start understanding all the stuff that you're saying?
You mean when we grow up and start understanding?
No.
Oh, and the kids.
Oh well,
Well,
by the time they get it, there's nothing we can do about it.
And they won't want to listen to us. They want to listen to music.
I mean, I'm sure you can remember. You know all those words and everything already, don't you?
You're talking to the biggest scorpion fan you got around here.
Okay, so
Whoa, dude.
what are your favorite albums right now, Josh?
Oh, I like their new album.
Really?
Yeah.
You're the one.
Excuse me for 1 second.
Sorry.
Sorry,
Have you
kid.
heard the Scorpions' new album?
The secret
Yeah.
to a good interview
Shut up,
is
Chick.
not to belittle the.
He's starting it. Well, what are you going to do with that kid's learning that your guys are
Chick.
flesh peddlers? What are you going to do?
Chick.
Flash peddlers.
Well, that's
Chick.
what he's implying. And I,
Chick.
for one,
Chick,
am taking...
Chick.
Huh?
Notice that we're being interviewed, not you.
Umbrage. I'm taking
Yeah,
umbrage.
you guys can
I'm
actually.
taking my umbrage and
You
going
guys
home.
can actually go home if you like.
Okay.
What are the
for
most?
letting us off our
Hey,
own
Josh, not your particular taste, but from some of the other sophomores at Brown County High School, what do you think the most popular records are right now?
Oh, they like the Smashing Pumpkins. And
Smashing Pumpkins, okay,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
all right.
sense.
That's the big one right now.
Yeah, probably that. And, the Foo Fighters, just a bunch of.
Foo Fighters, okay, sure,
Mm-hmm.
okay. Foo Fighters. Any Nirvana fans still hanging out?
Oh, yeah, I'm sure there is.
Okay. Well, now, do you have to go to class right now? Or are we keeping you from?
No, I don't care.
That's the kind of attitude we're looking
That's the
for.
kind of
Joe.
attitude you want in high school. You know, I had that attitude in high school.
Thank you very much.
I can hear the Japanese just soaring.
Hey, their math scores are so much better than ours.
Can't figure it out.
You know, Asian kids love school, Josh, but go on. Okay.
What's your guys' favorite episode you've done?
Favorite episode?
Yeah, like,
The Dick's Pick Show?
yeah.
None.
Well, I did an episode once with the original Darren Stevens that I found really a lot of fun. And that was with...
I think my favorite and most memorable show was when Chick went up in a, was it
P-51.
P-51 Mustang?
Airplane.
And he threw up on the air. That was my favorite and most memorable show. Threw up twice. And he had to take the rest of the day off.
You had the right stuff, didn't you?
I get sick thinking about it, actually.
Hey, guys,
That was a great moment.
It was. What
Well,
ruined you for 15
listen,
minutes.
Josh, we got to wrap it up. Do you have any last questions for us?
Is Chick in there?
Yes, he
Yes,
is.
he's here.
Hey, I want to know what made him want to that show that you did a while back when he got drunk with
Yeah.
the policeman in the room.
Uh-huh.
What provoked you guys to do that one?
Just a reason to drink on the air.
Proving a point.
Josh, I'm what they call a functional alcoholic.
You only drink on days with ours in them.
I have to have a drink, or I go into what they call delirium tremors,
The DT.
which means I see
He has to drink on days with
I
flies
see things
in
that
them.
aren't there, and mostly crawling on my body.
We wanted
so-
to do a test with reaction time to show that.
Actually, I think we were talking about an old WKRP in Cincinnati episode,
Yeah, exactly.
which they looked back at. This has been a long-standing radio stunt that fill in the name of the disc jockey would get drunk on the air, and we thought it'd be fun if we finally did.
and you
it,
get
so
one of
we
those
did.
machines that measures reaction time. And as I recall in the KRP episode, the more he drank,
He
the
got better.
better. The
Johnny
better he
Fever
got.
got faster. Yeah,
So that was bad.
Chick did not.
Chick did not.
I got more open.
You got more belligerent.
I got more belligerent and started
Yeah.
yelling. And I
had
remember,
he
I tried to kiss Reggie on the mouth. I remember that. Yeah.
Mhm.
Reggie Miller from the Pacers. Reggie.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember Reggie being in there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was a fun day.
That was a good day.
I believe Dan Bradley was here. That
And I didn't have a
Yes, he was.
hangover. I was surprised. I did not get a hangover. So, Josh, the moral there is be careful what you drink, and you might not get a hangover. Okay.
As soon as you turn 21,
The key is to
Josh.
drink early in the morning. That means you have a whole
Right. You have all day to recover.
Fine, thanks.
You ever see that movie with Scott Bio and
Sure.
Tell you
Lance
what,
Kerwin?
hey
I'm a
Josh.
teenage alcoholic.
Tell you what, we're going to put you on
I'm a
hold,
teenage
and
alcoholic.
we can continue this interview in the next couple of days off the air with, I guess, some better answers. All right?
Yeah, you might want to scrap this one.
Oh, you didn't think these were good answers?
No, they weren't.
Okay.
Thanks a lot, Josh.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so long. That's Josh.
All right, Josh is on hold.
No, Josh got an A then for doing that.
Yeah, the important thing is he'll get an A out of this once
No
he
matter
writes
what.
This,
Now
no
you-
matter how it comes out.
Now, isn't there somebody out there listening that would get an A if they talked to Dick? Isn't there
And they
someone?
can do that on your show.
Isn't there someone?
Did we cover the
Chick, I put it.
No, we
I
haven't
put
covered
it to
that
you,
yet.
Chick.
I'm here for you, Dick.
This show actually has a sponsor.
Today's topic was painful rectal bleeding, but we couldn't get to it today.
No, we
But we
couldn't.
will tomorrow.
Oh, boy.
You know, every once in a while, there you will.
How
Be sitting
painful.
there and your pants get warm.
Well, that's something we're going to talk about tomorrow. The sponsor of today.
Did he say that?
He just said it. I thought it because that's where he thought it. But
Hurry up, I'm
all
leaving
three of
now.
us are.
This music's over and I'm gone.
Brought to you by.
Next thing I know,
Brought to you by.
a woman in a pink hat's trying to
Brought
put
to you
the top
by-
of my head back on.
Give the copy to Chick.
Move around, big stuff. Don't use your hands when you've got machines.
Oh, yeah.
Jack's forklifts, backhoes. If you're working outside, helpful if not cold, Jack's heaters.
What?
Hey, it's Jack's haiku apparently.
Working
Radiant
outside helpful if not cool.
Radiant Tent propane available.
Propane.
Good
Just a
propane
full
available.
of propane.
Jack
Propane
Tool
available.
Rental.
You go ahead.
I am Chief
You guys,
Sentence
excuse me,
Fragment.
you're not helping.
All right.
Hey, 4 lines to tell everyone what you think, how you feel. Rent Jack's solar message board. Parties, holidays, are you prepared? Jack's Tool Rental, portable toilets, because there's nothing better. You have a little holiday get-together at your house, and there's
Can I get one of those message boards?
I'm going to get one, put it out in front of the station. It just says, Dick's Picks Suck.
You only need 3 lines.
I got a phrase I want to put on it, but I can't tell you.
You put your hand into a mess of goo that used to be your best friend.
Yeah,